like my first time falling in public. The people at Misk were amazing. Okay guys, we just finished getting ready, so we're gonna go to the airport right now. Almost gonna be there. We're walking towards the hotel. It's like 1 a.m. right now, but we're so hungry, so we're gonna go get food. We are currently on the way towards the Misk Global Forum.
Incredible Law, Your Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
استعدوا لكتابة قصة جديدة بإبداعكم.
Okay, so World Scouting currently is the largest youth educational movement with more than 60 million scouts.
Policy makings because we see the world in a different lens and we have to be more inclusive in general as a whole.
That I needed to have, I have to fight for it. That's how it started.
And that's something that really stayed with me. A business family, right? And he's the eldest son. So he shared with me something very intimate. He said, since I was a child, I was supposed to be a businessman. We here in Saudi we say Ronaldo. The greatest of first touches is clearly Dimitar Berbatov.
Invested in me, invested in education, so always thinking about well, everyone has everyone has but you need some kind of something that makes you
Okay, so let's talk about what this event is. It's called the Misk Forum. It's a global forum created by the Misk Foundation with a main aim to empower youth. Every year, it hosts workshop, panel discussions, things like that, and each one of them is designed to fulfill a certain skill. So for instance, you might be interested in social entrepreneurship. There's plenty of workshops that are out there that are very helpful, and there was a few that I attended, and they were genuinely, I think, I was the most comfortable doing a workshop, especially in front of people I don't know and working with people I don't know. So yeah, this is a 10 out of 10.
going to love today.
Correct.
سألت أي حد ناجح وناجح حقيقي وناجح أنت تحترمه، لما تيجي تسأله هتقول له أنت كنت متأكد إنك هتنجح؟ كانت دائما إجابته هتلاقيها لا. الشخص اللي بيقول لك أنا كنت عارف من الأول إن أنا هنجح ده غالبا أنت شخصيا ما بتصدق.
What we call hand-heart syndrome. Hand-heart syndrome is a super rare genetic disorder that either leaves the babies with undeveloped limbs or undeveloped organs. Most people's relationship with failure is negative, but I became best friends with failure. I learned that the faster that I fail, the faster they get feedback. The faster that I get feedback, the faster that I can succeed. And so my relationship became amazing with failure. If failure is a friend, you'll learn to the end. If failure is a foe, you will never grow. Oftentimes, people don't take action because they don't want to fail.
Together, along with a consistent testing to get that.
Greens, mac and cheese.
Hey, I eat that.
You eat that? Unique unicorn. If you guys come to the States, I'll make sure you guys get some soul food.
Now, if you have to look at the data, the cost to produce plastic per kilogram is from $1 to $4. So instead of just simply pouring it into cleanups, what we could do is invest in biodegradable plastic.
Or using to find new solutions. That's a different amendment, isn't it?
Right? This is not going to be a quick shift. This is going to be a shift that's going to happen over the years. And so by gradually introducing biodegradable plastic, Indonesia, known for having many case studies, is going to track how feasible this invention is in underdeveloped places and potentially see if we can continue or if we just find alternatives for this problem.
That is being consumed is in the developing nations still. Plastic is a cheaper commodity. Like Australia mentioned as well, it's more expensive.
Yes, because what we're doing here is trying to leverage the pressure of underdeveloped countries. So yeah, I do agree with this.
I say really well done. Give yourself a round of applause. You being here today is not easy. You came in here knowing nothing about microplastics. Maybe you've heard of it before, but probably not in depth. You picked up. It's been a really great discussion, and I think if we had the time, we'd be here till tomorrow. Unfortunately.
Hey humans, how are you? Today was the end of day 2 at the Misk Global Forum, and I just want to take a moment to reflect on the past 3 days in my stay in Riyadh. From the moment I arrived here, my experience overall was perfect. So the people at Misk were amazing. This experience was very eye-opening. I realized that there's more to life out there. You can achieve whatever you want. Every single person on that stage in those talks, they had their own print. In a way, they all talked about struggles, but different aspects of different struggles. Some talked about confidence, some talked about how to cope with failure. All of those skills talked about separately in reserved timing and sessions allowed me to be fully indulged within each topic as I'm fully focused on it, and I was able to get the best out of it. I met some amazing people there. Some people came up to me, they asked me questions. Some assumed that I'm in university, and I finished university. But it's always funny to see their reactions when I tell them that I'm an 11th grader. Other than that, I really enjoyed answering their questions. I really enjoyed taking in information, exchanging ideas, especially with older people, since I get to see their points of view. And I feel really honored when people like them come and take advice from me. I'm still in my early stages of finding myself, what I want to study, what I want to do, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm so happy that I was able to attend this. It is one of the blogs that helped me determine what I want to be in a more precise way. My flight is tomorrow at like 7. Well, I have to wake up at 7 a.m., but it would be like at 10 a.m. And I'll be back to my home country. Thanks to the Misk Forum. Thanks to Saudi Arabia for hosting such good events, such good opportunities. I'll see you tomorrow morning to keep documenting my trip. Thank you, Misk, for being such an amazing organization. And hopefully one day I'll become one of the speakers there. Thank you. The roof is so pretty. Yo, we found a pendulum in the middle of the airport. Okay, we're boarding right now. We are landing in like 10 minutes.